Last time we talked about boats traveling downstream. Now, how do you deal with boats who are traveling the other way? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. Like I said in the intro kanina, this is all about boats traveling upstream. If you haven't seen yung ating video on boats traveling downstream, yung pinaka-basic na premise dito, you can go and check that out here. Dito sa I button. Just click on that and watch that video first. Ito ay parang part 2 nun. So, mas maganda kung napanood nyo na yon before you watch this. I-pause nyo muna to, watch that, and then come back. But if you've seen that, then we can go into yung lesson na ito. Now, just a quick little plug. If you don't know it yet, we have a Facebook page, and that's a great way for you to reach out to me directly, get the reviewers, join the online or live review events. You can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for more information. Okay? And now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can explain this problem, itong scenario na ito sa inyo better, and more visually. I'll see you in a bit.
So ito yung lecture natin on boats moving upstream. Quick recap lang muna. S is equal to D over T, or speed is equal to distance over time. Alright? So, again, ito yung pinaka-base formula natin. And from there, we can start deriving yung formulas for yung mga ibang parts na nawawala. The quickest way to do that would be yung SDT triangle natin, which is basically if you look for yung speed, ang formula niya ay D over T. Kung hinahanap mo ang time, cover mo lang siya. Ang formula ay distance over speed. At kung hinahanap mo naman ang distance, ang formula ay speed times time. Alright? Now, last week, we talked about the difference between yung speed kapag moving sa still water. So, kunyari, kung itong span na yan ay 15 kilometers at isang oras niyang binyahe yan, ang speed niya ay 15 kilometers per hour. Walang pinagkaiba sa kotse na tumatakbo sa kalsada. Kaya lang, nagkakaroon ng difference sa boats or kahit sa mga planes na nag-go against or along the current kung merong wind speed or merong speed yung current. Kasi last week we talked about kung nagmo-move siya downstream. Sabi natin, 'di ba, if a boat has a regular speed sa still water ng 15 kilometers per hour, parang yung kanina, kung ang current ay moving downstream, tutulungan niya yung boat na gumalaw ng mas mabilis. Kasi kahit hindi mag-paddle yung taong nakasakay sa boat, dahil ito ang speed ng current, matatangay pa rin siya pababa, 'di ba? Alam natin 'yan lahat, lalo na kung naka-experience kayo na lumangoy sa river na may current, 'di ba? Kung malakas yung current, hihilahin niya yung boat. So ibig sabihin, kung ang speed ng boat na regular ay 15 kilometers per hour, kung hahanapin natin yung speed niya dahil bumilis siya, dahil may current moving downstream na tumutulong sa kanya, magiging yung speed niya moving downstream equal siya dun sa regular niya na speed, which is yung pag-still yung water, tapos idadagdag natin yung speed ng current, which is 5 kilometers per hour. So, ibig sabihin, kung 15 kilometers yung speed ng boat na ito at 5 kilometers per hour naman ang speed ng current, dadagdagan ko ito ngayon ng 5 kilometers per hour. Ang magiging speed niya downstream ay 20 kilometers per hour. Kasi nadagdagan. Bibilis siya. Now, paano naman kung it's moving upstream? Kung ito yung ilog, okay, tapos yung boat ngayon ay nagta-travel ng against the current. So, 15 kilometers per hour pa rin yung kanyang speed sa still water, is the same boat. Kaya lang, kung yung current ay nagmo-move ng opposite direction niya, kasi 'di ba paakyat siyang gano'n, yung current pababa, kumukontra siya. Alam natin yan again, if we're swimming against the current, dahil lumalaban tayo against the current, kailangan mag-exert tayo ng extra effort. Kasi pinapabagal tayo ng current. Kasi ginagalaw niya tayo in the opposite direction. So, ano mangyayari ngayon? When a boat moves upstream against the current, yung kanyang speed ay babagal. Ang formula nung speed downstream is going to be different do sa speed upstream. Kung upstream na siya, ang mangyayari would be yung speed niya sa still water, which is still 15 kilometers per hour, tapos yung speed ng current, kaya lang dahil against sa kanya, ang magiging operation ay minus. So, ibig sabihin nun, ang speed nitong boat upstream is equal to 15 kilometers per hour minus 5 kilometers per hour, which is yung speed ng current, na ang mangyayari sa kanya, ang matitira na lang would be 10 kilometers per hour. So again, using yung same na value ng current, upstream at downstream, malalaman natin yung difference niya. Kung ang speed ng boat ay 15 kilometers per hour, ang speed ng current ay 5, kung upstream 10, kung downstream, like we saw naman din kanina and last week, that would be 20 kilometers per hour. So, malaki yung difference nung upstream tsaka downstream. Kaya nga, very important for you to know kung ano yung direction ng boat at nung current. Kasi, mag-iiba yung treatment natin sa problem. Okay? Now, let's try an actual problem na pwede nyo ma-encounter sa exam. Sabi dito, Rodrigo drives a boat with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour in still water. If the stream's current is 4 kilometers per hour, find the time taken by the boat to go 40 kilometers upstream. So again, shout out kay Rodrigo. Iniwan niya yung kanyang name dun sa ating problem last week. Kaya nandito siya, ginamit ko yung name dito sa problem. And if you want me to use your name or any of your loved ones' names sa mga susunod na mga problems at videos natin, iwan nyo na lang sa comment section para magamit ko sila sa problem. So, ubusan na rin ako ng names ng mga friends at kakilala ko nung ginagamit sa mga sample problems that I write. Kaya that's actually something helpful din sa akin. Okay, so isolve na natin ito. Knowing this, no? And again, knowing na ang speed ng downstream niya may be plus, pero kung upstream na, magiging minus na siya. Okay? Now, tingnan natin yung given. Sabi, Rodrigo drives a boat with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour in still water. So, that would be this. Kaya lang, ang current daw is 4 kilometers per hour at nagmo-move siya upstream. Ibig sabihin, against the current. Okay? So, kunin muna natin yung speed niya moving upstream. That would be equal to yung regular speed niya, which is 20 kilometers per hour. Tapos, ima-minus natin yung speed ng current, which is 4 kilometers per hour. So, ang speed niya moving upstream is just 16 kilometers per hour. Now, knowing that, haalamin natin kung ano yung time na it takes him dun sa boat para mag-travel 40 kilometers upstream. Ito ang distance ngayon na yan. Ang hinahanap natin is yung time. At dahil ito ang formula natin, we can just substitute it. So we have time is equal to yung target distance, which is 40 kilometers. Tapos, i-divide natin siya dun sa speed niya. And again, moving upstream, ang gagamitin natin would be yung 16. So that would be like this. So ang time is equal to 40 divided by 16 or 2, dahil dalawang 16 ay 32, may remainder kang 8 over 16 or 2 and 1/2 or 2.5 hours. Now, kung gusto kong gamitin to at lalagyan natin siya sa unit ng hours and minutes, that would be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay? Napag-usapan na natin yung conversion ng time in an older video. Again, if you haven't seen that yet, ililink ko na lang din sa taas. Okay? Kaya 2 hours and 30 minutes kasi 2 oras, tapos 0.5 or kalahati ng 1 oras na may 60 minutes. So, kalahati ng 60 is 30. Ito na ngayon yung magiging time niya. If you notice, that is going to be different kesa dun sa kung still water. Kasi kung still water, 2 oras lang. Pero 2.5 hours siya dahil bumagal siya dahil against the current siya or moving siya upstream. Okay? Okay, so sabi dito, it took about 3 hours and 45 minutes to go from port A to port B in still water. With the boat moving against the current, which is 6 kilometers per hour, the boat covered the same distance in 5 hours. What is the boat's speed in still water? Okay, so hindi sinabi kung upstream or downstream, hindi yun yung particular na word na ginamit. Pero ang sabi dito is that the boat was moving against the current. So against, ibig sabihin laban dun sa current. So again, that would be the boat moving upstream. Okay? Kasi kung it's moving with the current, ibig sabihin downstream yon kasi magkasama sila. Pero kung against, ibig sabihin kontra or kalaban. Kaya that would be the speed din, moving upstream ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. So hindi na siya plus, magiging minus din siya. Okay? So looking at it, kunin muna natin yung mga information na makukuha natin, which is yung 3 hours and 45 minutes daw kung port A to port B in still water. Okay? Tapos, kung against the current naman, magiging 5 hours siya. Now, we know na yung distance na pinag-uusapan dito is the same, which is from port A to port B. So, pwede natin gamitin yung ginagawa nating formula, which is yung distance ng moving niya in still water is the same as yung distance na kinover niya doon sa upstream na travel niya. And using this formula right here, we can just substitute yung information na binigay. Now, hindi natin alam yung speed niya in still water. Yun yung nawawala. So, that becomes our x. Imumultiply natin sa time it takes. Now, yung time naman niya, sabi 3 hours and 45 minutes. Na ang 45 minutes kasi is 3/4 ng isang oras. That can be written as 3.75 hours. Okay? Tapos, i-equal natin siya doon sa biyahe niya downstream. Na ang biyahe niya downstream, yung regular na speed, magiging yung speed na yon minus 6. Now, bakit minus 6? Kasi, again, ito yung current, 6 kilometers per hour, and it's moving against the current. Now, ang time naman na yan na ibibigay is 5 hours. Now, we have this. We can start solving. So, we have 3.75x. X is equal to, i-distribute natin yung 5. We have 5x minus 30, kasi multiply din natin siya dyan. And again, using yung rules lang ng equality, which we're going to revisit soon after we finish the series on motion problems. Isa-solve down lang natin ito. You want to keep yung x positive. So, i-move natin yung negative 30 sa kabila. Magiging plus 30 siya, or positive 30, or 30 na lang, is equal to 5x minus 3.75x. So, this will be 30 is equal to, isusubtract natin yan, that would be 1.25x. I-divide natin both sides by 1.25. Okay? At yun yung magiging sagot natin. So, kung i-divide natin yung 30 sa 1.25, we can actually do a bit of mental math. If you know your numbers, you would know na ang 1.25 times 2 is 2.5. And then you can use that and the knowledge na apat na 2.5 ay isang 10 to kind of gauge right away kung ayaw mo i-divide ng long cut. Okay? Pero ang sagot kasi dito would be 24 is equal to x. So, ang speed niya in still water is 24 kilometers per hour. Yan yung ating sagot. Okay? So, again, you can do that. You can just divide, actually, yung 30, di-divide mo lang siya sa 1.25. Pwedeng long cut na ganyan. Ako lang kasi what I do is, again, dalawang 1.25 is 2.5. Apat na 2.5 ang 10. Tatlo yung 10. So, tatlong 8 lang. 8, 16, 24. Ganun ko siya i-solve in my head para hindi ko kailangan na mag-deal with dividing decimals. But again, whether you do that or you solve it like this, 24 pa rin naman yung magiging sagot. Okay? Now it's your turn. Quick quiz na tayo. So I'm going to give you time to solve these, and then at the end of yung designated time, we're going to solve it together. All right? If you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. Okay, so sabi dito, Ova drives a boat with a speed of 18 kilometers per hour in still water. If the stream's current is 6 kilometers per hour, find the time taken by the boat to go 54 kilometers upstream. So again, shout out kay Ova who sent yung name niya para gamitin natin dito. And again, gagamitin natin yung formula na ginamit natin this discussion, yung upstream. Kung downstream ay plus, ang upstream ay minus. Now, yung kanya daw speed ay 18 kilometers per hour in still water. Kung kukunin natin yung upstream, that would be 18 minus yung speed ng current, which is 6 kilometers per hour. So, 18 minus 6 is equal to yung speed niya upstream, which is, again, solving this lang, would be 12 kilometers per hour. And now that we have yung bago niyang speed, hanapin natin, we can just take yung information, 54 kilometers daw yung kailangan niya i-cover. So, 54 over yung 12, which is yung kanyang speed moving upstream or against the current, ang lalabas would be yung time. So, i-divide lang natin ito, 54 divided by 12. Now, again, you can do mental math. Pwede mo siyang gawing fraction muna or pwede mo siyang i-divide right away. Ang answer dyan would be 4.5. One thing na I like doing kapag ganito is ginagawa ko muna siyang fraction kasi mas madali siya i-deal kapag ganun. Apat ang kasya 48. So, that would be apat. Tapos, meron kang remainder na 6 over 12. So, again, yung 6 over 12 is 1 half. Kaya, that would be 4.5. Okay? You can do it like that para alam mo na right away na 4.5 hours yung kailangan. Or, kung gusto mo rin, pwede rin na i-divide mo siya. As in, 54 divided by 12. Okay? The answer will still be 4.5. So, whatever you did, basta 4.5 yung naging sagot mo, that would be great. Lalo na sa mga aptitude exams. Okay? Okay, so sabi it took about 3 hours to go from port A to port B in still water with the current moving upstream at 14 kilometers per hour. So this will be against the current. The boat covered the same distance in 4 hours. What is the boat speed in still water? So again, it's a lot like yung sample natin kanina. We have yung distance niya moving in still water equal siya sa distance niya moving upstream. Tapos ilalagay lang natin yung mga information that we have. Now, hinahanap yung speed sa still water, that would be our x. I-multiply ko lang siya dun sa speed na, dun sa time na it takes yung boat to cover kapag still water, which is 3 hours. Tapos equal siya doon sa moving naman upstream, which is going to be yung regular niya speed minus yung 14 kilometers per hour. Tapos, this naman will take 4 hours. So, tingnan natin. Isosolve lang natin siya. So, here, sa side na to, you have 3x is equal to, distribute lang natin yung 4. This will be 4x minus 14 times 4. Ang 14 times 4 is 40 plus another 16. That would be 56. So, i-move natin siya sa kabila para maging positive siya. 56 is equal to 4x minus 3x. Tinatranspose lang natin. Ito yung rule ng equality. 56 is equal to x. So, ang speed nung boat in still water is 56 kilometers per hour. Okay? So, yan yun na yung ating sagot. The more you practice this, the faster you'll get. Kasi hindi ka na masyadong tense or kinakabahan dun sa proseso. Nagiging parang habit na natin siya. Okay? So, keep practicing. Alright, so sabi dito sa question number 3, a boat takes 4.5 hours to cover 270 kilometers in still water. Moving upstream, it covers the same distance, a third more than that time. Okay, so dito na po papasok yung combination ng mga concepts na you can find in exams like UPCAT, LAE, yung tipong kahit na alam mo yung motion problems, dapat alam mo pa rin kung paano mag-fraction at paano mag-combine ng percentage and stuff like that. Okay, so isa-isayin lang muna natin. Now again, knowing na ang speed upstream is going to be the speed minus yung speed ng current, we can first get yung regular speed niya. Kasi binigay naman yung distance which is 270 kilometers at yung time kapag still yung water which is 4.5 hours. So, tingnan natin yan. Now, isosolve muna natin yan. Sabi, yung speed is equal to the distance which is 270 over yung time which is 4.5 hours or 4.5 na lang. Pag sinolve ko to, this will give me 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, so again, that's just dividing it. 270 divided by 4.5. Okay, or if you multiply mo siya sa 4, 6, 12, 18, 24, tas kalahati ng 60 is 30, 270. So, it's the same. Okay? So, again, sinolve ko lang yung regular speed. Now, hinahanap na natin is yung speed ng current. How do we get that? Alam natin na it covers the same distance. Ibig sabihin, kung i-fill in ko yung blank, yung distance will be 270 pa rin. Okay? So, 270 yung distance over yung bagong time. Na ang bagong time, ang sabi dito is a third more than that time. So, a third is 1/3. So, 1/3 daw na mas mahigit kaysa dun sa original time. Anong original time is 4.5 or 4.5 hours. Ang 1/3 niyan is 1.5 hours. Tapos, more than this. So, ibig sabihin, idadagdag ko ito doon sa 4.5, ang lalabas is 6 hours. So, ibig sabihin, moving upstream or against the current, it took the boat 6 hours para makarating doon. Tapos, ito ay equal dun sa 60, which is yung regular speed, minus yung speed ng current kasi moving upstream. So, that would be 60 minus x. Okay? Ganyan siya. And ito na yung pwede nating isolve. So, 270 divided by 6 muna. 270 divided by 6 is equal to 45. Okay? So, we have 45 right here. Equal daw siya sa 60 minus x. Now, kung gusto ko manatiling positive yung x, i-move ko siya sa kabilang side. So, now we have x is equal to 60. Tapos yung 45, i-move ko siya doon. Minus 45. X is equal to 15. Again, following rules lang ng equality. So, 15 kilometers per hour ang speed nung current. Yan ang ating sagot. Okay? So, again, you just need to be more creative. Try to figure it out. Kung medyo mabagal sa simula, okay lang yan. Kasi the more you practice, the faster you'll get. Okay? I hope you got this right. All of these right sana. Pero if you didn't, that's okay. I'll be posting more on my Instagram account. So if you don't follow me yet, follow me at Lyqa Maravilla. I will use yung quick quiz function natin sa Instagram story for more questions. And if you don't follow me yet on TikTok, then and you have a TikTok account, you can find me at Team Lyqa for the math and English lessons and at Lyqa Maravilla for the motivational stuff. Alright?
Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends. At mag-exam din sila. Dating na salamat tayo matulungan. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly, get the reviewers, join the online or live review events, and find out yung mga iba pang mga free resources that I have for you, you can go to www.facebook.com/teamlyqa for more information. Thanks guys, and just a quick little plug, if you want to help our cause, which is democratizing education here in the Philippines, a great way for you to help us out is through yung ating merch shop. So if you want to get the shirts, the hoodies, the caps, the stuff that we designed, that I designed basically, and you want to wear and represent the team wherever you go, you can check out www.shop.teamlyqa.com. Alright, thanks guys for watching and supporting this channel. I really hope yung ating goal, which is to have free quality education na accessible sa lahat ng Pilipino, sana mangyari talaga siya really soon, and thank you for being part of that dream. Thanks guys, and as we always say sa team na to, never stop learning. Adja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.